Hey everybody, this is Grace. I am on my way to go get us some food from McDonald's. Yeah, Adam has been working on our dishwasher. He and his niece, they don't tend to use the dishwasher. His niece is half my age. She's, 31, just turned 31 recently. They don't like using dishwasher. I like using dishwasher. Okay. Anyway, it started leaking, and so he's decided to work on it today. I at one point said, so we're going to be getting a new dishwasher, right? That's how much I have faith. Well, he usually does fix stuff. He gets on the internet and he looks on YouTube, he looks stuff up, and he finds out how to do it, and he does it. He's an electrical engineer. Well, he's retired. But then again, people even after they retire, they still say that. So that's been my experience. Not my experience, I'm not old enough to retire, but with people, I worked with a lot of older people, elderly people, and they still claim whatever. I think my air conditioner isn't working right anymore in my SUV. This SUV, bought it new in 2019, and it still doesn't have 20,000 miles on it. Really? If I were to sell it, it would be literally that it was one of those, what's the stereotype? The little lady. That's not a proper thing to say. Her car, and everybody wants it because she only drove it back and forth to the grocery store or something like that. Well, I've been using mine. Last year only had, I don't even think it had 9,000 miles on it last year, and started using it to do these food delivery things so I could get some health insurance, affordable health care insurance, and all that. The whole story. But anyway, I had a few things I was going to make videos on, and of course after the whole day I don't really feel like talking about any of them. But I did make a video yesterday. I just put it up today. That sun is right in my eyes, man. And I put it up and said there's some things that I probably need to elaborate on. Okay, now the thing about that is I don't remember which part I was supposed to, or what I was supposed to elaborate on. It's been a busy day, yeah. There's been a lot of stuff going on. Man, I was glad just to get out. Hopefully I'll have a dishwasher after that. It works. It was just leaking. Don't know. Oh boy, now I gotta fix something on my alarm just went off. I don't know if the alarm sounds on my video or messes up the video itself, the sound on it. So, that sun is so bad right in my eyes, man, really. Okay, anyway, yeah, I looked. I was talking in the video I made yesterday, or what I put up today, about diet and how because of a rare health condition, I don't mention it anymore because everybody's going to have an opinion for one thing, and I don't want that. No. I'm having enough trouble with healthcare providers who they don't want to believe what the NIH says. Like one woman, she says she came to this country just to tell people like me that they're lying. The doctors, her words were, all doctors, American doctors are stupid. Okay, it was unbelievable. It's unbelievable what I've experienced. But anyway, a diet for me is not going to work like it would for people without this. Okay, it's not going to work. Might as well put it that way. But I was talking about how when I first, it's a long time ago, when I got to my highest weight, and basically I quit. I saw some doctors. They didn't even test for that and everything, and the rare health condition. And I've had it since I was a kid. but nobody diagnosed it until I was 37 or somewhere around there. Yeah. And that was in the 90s. And anyway, I think it was the 90s. Yeah. And then they went to a hospital with pancreatitis, and then they found the original the rare health condition in the year 2000. So anyway, traffic is just weird right now. But anyway, back when I was 25, however, as before they diagnosed it now, like I just said, doctors put me on all kinds of diets, and back when I was in my 20s, even before then, and diets wouldn't work, even 500 calorie diet. But at some point during that, and none of this is any kind of form of advice. I'm not a healthcare provider or voice authority on it, nothing. So it's no kind of, it's not any kind of advice. And since I have this rare health condition, rare health condition, what works for me won't necessarily work for other people. And what happened, it was because I was under doctor supervision, but still, what happened was not that great. But it was in one way and one the other way. It was basically that I lost a lot of weight by just not drinking anything with sugar in it. And I also, I'd quit eating anything with sugar in it. No, that's not exactly right. So skip that part. It's not exactly how I should say it, but anyway, like I said, this is not for anybody to take any form of advice or suggestion or anything from. So it's just my story myself with a rare health condition. Anyway, but I did wound up losing a lot of weight really fast, and that's not safe. That's what I've been told. But like I said, I was under doctor supervision, and during that time, and when I was talking about this video I put up today, and I of course had already known this and thought about this before. I wonder if because I have recently gained a lot of weight, and I had quit smoking, and that's what the video was about, that I quit smoking, and then you need to get off my tail. You need to stop tailgating. I can't believe this person behind me is tailgating. And seriously, here it is at 6:38, and this jerk kept coming real close to me. I was going the speed limit, by the way. Kept getting real close to me. God, total jerk. I mean, every video I make, I talk about somebody tailgating, because every one of them, somebody's going to tailgate. It's usually when I leave my home. It's usually when I leave my house. This was on my way home. It doesn't matter. People who tailgate are going to tailgate. You probably saw all that. I was going to get the person on camera, but too many cars were he changed lanes. And of course, he got behind people who weren't going to go his speed. Just like me. Oh my gosh. Probably went all over the car. Over the SUV. But anyway, oh my gosh, my heart's actually beating really fast, because it was a big SUV. I mean, the older ones and a big one, or maybe it was a truck. I don't know. I just saw big. I mean, really big, and right on my tail. Man, that was scary. I mean, usually it's cars, or I call them Bubba trucks. But this one, I mean, I've been scared by Bubba trucks too. This person was just probably all messed up, getting that close, and then saying, "Oh, you're gonna go, huh? I'm gonna make sure I get even closer." That kind. Yeah. Anyway, so I'm not gonna be able to finish my video. Here it is after all that. Yeah. But what I was saying was, I was talking about the clarification I want to put is, I am thinking, okay, maybe if I do this thing of dieting again, and trying, that because of that, it was sudden weight gain, and could have been attached to, you know, that I quit smoking. I don't feel like it is on the one hand, but maybe I'm wishful thinking and that it could be. So I don't know. I'm going to see. I'm going to see. You know, if this is what is going to happen, is that, you know, okay, now I'm going to have somebody in the neighborhood. Seriously now, you know, it happens all the time. This is just unbelievable. People tailgating. You're going to want to run over kids or, you know, somebody's animal because you want to go really fast. And this kind of thing that winds around and winds around. Yeah, and people park on the side of the road. Seriously, I don't know what to think anymore. Turns out it's the people that would park next to somebody had dropped off a, I don't know what you call it, a trailer. They put it on the side of the road. They left it there for days. And those are the people that tended to park right next to it. So it was really difficult to get down this road. Yeah. Anyway.